Using jFrame in a Java program. We shall learn about the jFrame control as a top level container, and we shall develop a simple Java program using jFrame, and how jFrame control works as the top level container. So jFrame is a top level container for the rest of an interface's graphical components. For example, the J text fields, J combo boxes, J checkboxes, etc. The jFrame is a part of the Swing API and provides a way to create a simple window for a Java application. A graphical user interface has to start with a top level container. It provides a home for the other components of the interface and dictates the overall feel of the application. In this tutorial, you will be introduced to the jFrame class. It will be used to create a simple top level window for a Java application. Now let us start a new project where we shall make the use of the jFrame control as a container. So file, new project, Java application, jFrame control. It's the name of the project that we want to assign. Now make it sure that create main class option is unchecked. So new project is created. Under this project we have the source packages and default package. Right now it's empty. Now right click, select the new option, jFrame form, and here we have to assign the class name. Suppose it's my jFrame. This is the name of the class that we want to assign. Okay, now this is the design window. Basically this is a jFrame control and it shall work as the container. So what is the meaning of the container? It means that we can use other swing controls over this jFrame control. So let us try. Let us select two labels, first label, second label. Now two text fields. First text field, so there is a list of all the swing controls available in the swing control palette, and a button. Okay, now we have selected two labels, two text fields and a button. Two labels are JLabel1 and JLabel2. By default the text displayed in case of JLabels is JLabel1, then JLabel2. In case of text fields is JTextField1, JTextField2, and so on. And in case of JButtons, it is JButton1, JButton2. We have to change this text as per the requirement of our application. Actually, we want to develop a project where the user inputs his name in the first text field, and when the user clicks the button, this button, then the name which has been input by the user in the first text field, that should be displayed in the second text field. So here we have to change the text property of the labels. In the previous lesson we discussed about the labels, and we learned that basically the JLabel controls display some information about other controls. So we have to write here, let us write here your name, or simply we can write here enter your name, and that name will be entered by the user in the first text field, and when the user clicks this button, then that name must be displayed in the second text field. So we have to change the text here, your name is. Okay, now select the first text field and click the edit text option. Just hit the del key. We want to keep it empty. Delete key. Now we want to resize them. Okay, In case of J button 1, we want to change the text. Click here, so that when the user clicks here, then the data which has been input by the user in the first text field should be put into the second text field. So how that is done? Basically, we need to write some codes for that. So how do we do that is, select the button, events, action, and action performed. So in the code window, we have a method that is private void jbutton1 action performed. Action performed means when the user clicks upon this button, then what will be the response of your application. So here we have to write the code. Now when the user inputs the name in the first text field, that name is to be extracted into a string variable. For that purpose, we need to declare a variable of the class string, or basically it's an object of the class string 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 s1 equals to, so we have to write here the code jText field 1 dot getText. GetText method used with a jText field is extracts basically the string which has been input in the text field. So the getText method extracts the string from the first text field and it is assigned to s1 variable. Now in the second line, what we have to write is, what we want to do is, we want to display the string or the name entered in the first text field which has been extracted into s1. So we have to write here jText field 2 dot setText method. Instead of getText method, we have to use here the setText method. SetText method is used to assign a value to put a value in a text field. So we have written here jText field 2 dot setText, and the string that needs to be assigned to the second text field. Okay, now let us run this application, this program. Here select the main class. As the name of the main class we have defined is the jFrame. So when we run this application, what happens? A new window is displayed where two labels are displayed, that is enter your name is, two text fields are displayed, and a command button. Now the user is expected to input the name in the first text field. Suppose it is Ashutosh Sharma. When the user clicks upon the window, this button, then whatever we write here, that is displayed in the second text field. So if we change it, Rohit Kumar, and if we click here, okay, then that is displayed in the second text field. So this is the brief introduction to the jFrame controls. So we learned that what a jFrame control is. Basically it is the container. It's a top level container. We can put different objects, for example the labels, the text fields, the buttons, checkboxes, etc. In the next lesson we shall discuss about the programming part, and we shall be using the jFrame control as the top level control.